ain't done all the steps, chat. Bro, this guy isn't even subbed. Oh my, dude, I'm telling you, chat. If you win and you're not even, what are you doing, bro?
EA Sports.
Rip the dream stream. Gotta pick another winner because this man isn't even subbed to the channel. Fabric. Alright, pick another winner because this guy was not even subscribed. Alright, we have ourselves a winner. This person did all the stats. Thank you, God. Alright. And hopefully they're still in the chat. If they do not respond, I'll give them like 3, 4, 5 minutes. If they don't respond, I'll repick the winner as well, you guys. So if they don't respond, we'll repick the winner in the chat. Alright, boys? Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this person likes, subscribed, has the notifications on. He seems to be a legend. This is for 13,500 V-Bucks, man. This dude did not subscribe and missed out on this. This guy that literally would have just won $100 didn't do the stats, so he just did not win the $100 in V-Bucks, bro. That is unfortunate. Alright, the winner of the giveaway, though, is... Alright, guys, the winner is Jake Moses. Jake.
I stay on the mission, coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. On that lane switch, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show, this so perennial. Do this for my millennials, I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show, this so perennial. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. A big play there on the first play of the game. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Go to 54, go to 54, why ain't? Yeah, Mike, 58, right there. Go. Keep it up, guys.
Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Star Latulippe breaking breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm trying to get a pick.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And another tackle broken. And
Face
he'll be brought
mask.
down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dancing to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 31 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen going to throw.
Oh my God.
But that's going to wind up incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run with Elliott. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Back, back, back.
On third down, Elliott. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Check, check, lucky.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Bust through the tackle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here's Pollard, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that. So we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaughan. Running with Elliott. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From just shy of midfield, Allen. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 59 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Forbath to add the extra point.
I missed.
And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT and mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Now, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard.
That's tough.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Dallas, they'll take
Pan
over in
out, did you
terrific
see?
field position. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will be brought down as time
I mean,
is
he
now
gets the
run
ball
out
back,
on
so.
this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54.
From midfield, here's Allen being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time, and it's 3rd and short. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Now Allen, and this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Silver. Bang, 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 bang.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. They go to Elliott again.
Oh, wow.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Cooper's got it. There he goes, Amari Cooper. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Look at the throw. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And that one goes
Never mind.
nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1. We want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to cloud them a little bit.
A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, 48 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
6 guard. Check 6 guard.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 24.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 22 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hey, defense, let's go.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is caught on
Out
the
of
right
bounds.
sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Allen throwing again. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Allen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A first down carry by Elliott. And an alley to run. This will be stopped
That was a
about
good
2
run.
yards shy of the marker.
I'm gonna try it again.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Undercrunch.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an
Wow.
absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Okay.
Backwards, losing
39-12.
yardage to the 5. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
The
We'll see how
Bulldogs.
they attack him here.
Right there. 54 Mike. Army.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Okay, Brady, I see you.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
This kid.
He's going to have the connection to Foster. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air. Allen flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Foster. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen now looks to throw. And they're going to bring it
trash.
down. Back across midfield at the 45. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence.
GG's.